is 9:19 and this is the entrance to get into Hollywood Studios here at the gates. I think they started opening them about 9:15. That way there's not a humongous rush of people trying to get in at the same time, but they know that everybody who gets here early wants to be in by 10 so they can try to get a boarding group. So we're just gonna hang out and be patient until we go through the gates that are right up there. We can see them. So we'll be there soon.
So we walked into the entrance of Hollywood Studios about 9:30-ish, 9:35 or so. It was super busy, lots of people, but it was very well managed. I will say that they had a lot of cast members out directing traffic, keeping people separated. So it moved really quickly. So it's 9:45. We're here in the park. You can see it's a pretty decent crowd, which is normally the case as this park opens. It's not like this is some rare occurrence where the park is crowded for the first time ever. But at opening, this park gets super crowded because everyone's trying to get to the popular rides. It's like 9:55. They've already been running Toy Story, which is nice. They start running the ride before the park officially opens. So the line for Slinky Dog is not really that long. We're kind of just moving right through it. Hopefully we're not on the ride at 10 o'clock because that's when we need to be making our boarding and pass attempt for Rise of the Resistance. So let's see what happens. It's 9:59 and it's kind of funny because everyone's looking at their phone right now because now is the time when everyone's trying to get the boarding pass for Rise of Resistance as it turns 10 o'clock. So Amber's here on her phone. We'll see what happens. The suspense is killing me. Will we get it? Will we have to face our day without Rise of Resistance? Who knows?
Hey, Hollywood Toys, and welcome to SingAlong Dash.
What's gonna happen?
Please keep your party together. Abide by the ground markings within the queue.
We didn't get it. We didn't get it.
And keep your face covered on that.
No, so that just shows you right now how hard it is to get on Rise of Resistance. Literally in 2 seconds, all of the boarding passes were taken up. 2 seconds. And as you see, Amber was on the phone right at 10 o'clock to do it, but they just get snatched up so quickly. So since we didn't get the boarding pass at 10 o'clock, we'll try again at 2. You can try at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. So we'll see if we have better luck at 2 p.m. It's not a huge issue. I mean, we can come back anytime. So we're still gonna have a good time. I'm not really worried about it. All right, it's about 10:30 now, and you can see the importance of getting on Slinky Dog before the park officially opens, because just 30 minutes after opening, Slinky Dog Dash line is backed way up. So it's a good inside tip. Get here before the park opens if you want to ride Slinky Dog Dash without a huge wait in the queue. Wow, Toy Story Midway Mania is really busy now too. We just got off of it a few minutes ago and it was literally a walk-on, but you can see the wait for it now backs way back here. That's all the queue for Midway Mania, so I'm glad we rode that early as well. Feels a lot more crowded today than it was the last time we were here. Now keep in mind, last time we were here there was the threat of a tropical storm, so I think that kept a lot of the crowds away. We don't have that threat today, so you can see right away that the park is definitely busier. You saw earlier that we didn't get the boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance. Right now it doesn't even seem like that matters, because just like every other day at this park, Rise of Resistance is down for technical issues.
It's such a complicated ride.
It's literally every day, and there's so much going on in that ride that I get it, but you would think, and I realize there's way bigger tragedies in the world than the fact that a ride is down. But you would think if Disney is going to invest millions and millions and millions of dollars in this ride, they would figure out how to fix this recurring issue. But so far, they haven't. And it just so happens that my daughter, Catherine, wants to be an Imagineer when she grows up. So Catherine, hurry, we need you. Disney needs you. Fix it, okay?
I don't know how.
You will. A very popular attraction here at Hollywood Studios, Frozen Sing-Along Celebration, is still currently closed down. You know, this is one of the attractions that has actors and talent working in the show, and the actors union had not agreed to come back to work yet. It's been told to me recently that they have come to an agreement with Disney, so they will be coming back soon. So I imagine they'll open the show in some capacity with proper distancing protocol in place, of course. And once that happens, it should start alleviating some of these long waits that we're starting to see in the park as some of these shows open back up. But as of now, it is still closed down, which is sad for me in a way. I like the Frozen Sing-Along Celebration because it's a great nap spot. It's dark, it's cool inside, and it lasts like 30 minutes. So it's a good dad nap spot. Now, we didn't notice this last time we were here. I'm not sure if it was open or not. It looks like they have a theater here dedicated to a Mickey and Minnie short cartoon vacation fun, and our kids love these shorts. So we're gonna go inside and check it out.
Please remember that the top row of the theater is reserved for our guests traveling in wheelchairs and arthritis.
You can see here they've got chairs marked off that you can't use, really kind of all the way back, so definitely keeping people distanced in here. Although there's not a huge crowd here for this show, so it didn't seem like it'd be an issue. Anyway, all right, we just watched that new Mickey and Minnie's Vacation Fun cartoon in the theater. I don't...
Thank you for
It's just an opinion, but I don't like this new style of Mickey and Minnie cartoon. Our kids absolutely love them. They think they're hilarious, but to me, they're just like what they've done with the character of Mickey. In these new cartoons, he's kind of crazy and he's all over the place. He's unstable, he's clumsy, he's an emotional wreck. It's just not Mickey Mouse. I don't know, it's very weird. But our kids love them, to each their own, whatever. But I don't know, maybe I'm old school and I'm traditional.
Yeah.
Or just old. Maybe I'm just old.
Maybe you're old.
That could be it too, right?
Yep.
So now we are walking over to the Hollywood Brown Derby. I've heard great things about it. We've actually never eaten here before. Every time we walk by it, we always say the same thing. Oh, we should eat here soon. We should eat here soon. Today is finally that day. We got an 11:30 reservation for it, so we're gonna check it out. I'm quite sure it's a scaled back menu right now. I get all that, but I'm still really excited to eat here as it's been on our list of Disney restaurants to try for several years. So we're gonna head on in and see what it has. Did you check in using the app?
Yes, I checked in using the app, and then you just go through, you put your dietary restrictions, if you have any celebrations, and then it'll text you when your table is ready.
I really like it in here. It celebrates old Hollywood. And there's a picture of the actual Brown Derby in Hollywood. All kinds of famous caricatures up top there. Very cool. Just like all the other restaurants, the menu is virtual, so you do have to scan the QR code here. So we'll scan that and take a look. They do have a very full and extensive cocktail and wine menu. And it is a paper menu, so that's cool. It's got two sides here. That's all wines. I ordered some butternut squash soup as an appetizer. I'm a big fan of butternut squash soup, and it looks really good and it smells amazing. All right, so the Brown Derby is famous for their Cobb salad, which I got. I added shrimp to it, and it looks so good. I hate to even eat it. It looks so nice. Very nicely done.
And I have the shrimp and grits, and it looks absolutely delicious. The shrimp is just fried, grits and then sauce, and I'm ready to dig in.
What do you guys have to eat there? Hot dog, huh? Not mac and cheese? Wow. It's a first for everything, I guess. What you got, Colt?
Hot doggy.
Hot dog? Enjoy. We just finished our lunch at the Brown Derby, and I gotta say, it was fantastic. The food was really good. It was nice and quiet inside. The ambiance was fantastic. It might be one of my new favorite restaurants at Disney. I can't say enough good things about it. Our service was wonderful. Yeah, just a really good lunch. Now we're gonna head to the Disney Junior Dance Party here and rock out to some Vampirina. Catherine, who's in the dance party? Mickey. Doc. Vampirina. Fancy Nancy.
I forgot who else.
Okay, we'll find out. All right, so it looks like we're actually not going to get to go to the Disney Junior Dance Party and take our kids in. Unfortunately, due to social distancing and capacity restrictions, they didn't have enough room inside the venue for everyone who was waiting in the queue. It's actually kind of an interesting day here at Hollywood Studios. Rise of the Resistance has been down the entire day so far. And also we saw that Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway is down. Now those are two popular attractions that hold a lot of people in their queues. So if those rides are down, the people who would normally be in the queues for those have to transition and go somewhere else. So the effect of that is that there are big wait times in all of the attractions right now. Like everything's over an hour. So it definitely affects the experience when their big rides are down. So we're kind of noticing on the Disney app that long lines seem to be the rule of the day. So we may not hang around for too much longer today. You know, for us it's not a big deal. We live here, we have annual passes. We can come here all the time, so it's not really urgent that we get on anything in particular. However, I can see if you're a family and you traveled from far away and this is your one day in this park, it could be a bit frustrating when the main rides are down and it causes delays and everything else. Just something to consider here. You know, Disney, as amazing of a company as it is, they don't always get it right, and there are glitches. So just be patient and understanding with that. We've just gotten in line for Hollywood Tower of Terror. It says it's only 35 minutes. However, the line is backed up. We're in the back of it, and it's out here on Sunset Boulevard. So you can see this is the queue. It kind of wraps around this way, goes back up that way towards the ride. So we'll see. It says only 35 minutes. So as the sign said at the entrance to this ride, it's only a 35-minute wait. Based on the way the queue looked, I thought it was going to end up being more, because all the other rides right now are an hour or more. But so far it's moving fairly quickly. So we've been in line for 21 minutes and we're about to get to the loading station. So this queue actually moved very quickly. So definitely not as long of a wait as it looked like at the entrance. This is another interesting test. The Rock and Roller Coaster sign says 35 minutes. But you can see the queue is backed up way outside. So Amber and Catherine are gonna go first. We'll try to do rider swap on this one. While Catherine and Mommy are riding Rock and Roller Coaster, Colt and I are going to check out Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy.
Thank you.
From racer to mentor, Lightning McQueen has had quite a career.
Yep.
Let's take things back to Lightning's rookie year for our next question.
Thank you.
Put your wheels together for 7-time Piston Cup champion and the Mayor's best friend, Lightning McQueen! Ka-chow! Whoa, Nader, that was some introduction.
Hey, Catherine, you just rode Rock and Roller Coaster again. How was it the second time?
Good.
How many times did it go upside down?
4.
4? Anything you want to add to that?
I'm getting old. And ladies, watch your earrings. My earrings punctured me.
I would like to go back to the "you are getting old" thing for a second.
Yeah.
Someone had a birthday a couple days ago. And do you want to let our viewers know how old you turned on your birthday? One other thing to note is it's 2 o'clock and we just saw that Rise of the Resistance just opened for the first time today. So even if we had gotten a boarding pass this morning, it's so backlogged now, there's not even a guarantee we would have gotten on it. If you remember earlier, I said there's also a 2 o'clock release for the boarding pass. So we tried it, but what a lot of people who did get it at the 2 o'clock don't realize is because it's been down all morning, their boarding group may never be called today. So if there was a day where we couldn't get the boarding pass, today's a good day since it was down for most of the day anyway. But we'll try next time we're here. Again, not that big of a deal to us, but I can see the frustrations for people who maybe came here on vacation and this is their only day to ride it. But we're gonna keep having fun either way. We're here in Disney and Company and just checking out some of the Halloween gear in here. It looks like it's mostly the same merchandise that was in our Disney Springs video from a couple days ago. My wife did point out that these were not in Disney Springs, so that's kind of cool. It's like a candy corn hat, mini ears, but otherwise it's all pretty much the same stuff you'll find in the other stores. Well, we're gonna call it a day a little early today. It's about what, 2:15? But we've done a decent amount of stuff. We certainly haven't done everything today. We'll talk more about it here in a minute, but we're gonna get on out of the exit here before it starts storming. It does look like there are some storms in the area as well.
All right, we have had a fun day at Hollywood Studios and we took a quick little trip on the Skyliner for the kids. The kids absolutely love the Skyliner, so our last thing here today is to ride the Skyliner for them. So we're just doing that and then we're gonna pack it up and head home.
Yeah, we didn't spend a full day in the park today. As we mentioned at the beginning of the video, didn't really have a plan. We were just gonna come into the park, have a good time. We had a fantastic lunch at the Brown Derby.
It was so good.
You know, it was really striking to me today how when Rise of the Resistance and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway go down, how it can affect the entire park. That's just a lot of people that would normally be waiting in those queues that are now going to other places in the park, so it makes the wait in the queues for all the other attractions much longer. So we definitely noticed that today.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the kind of neat thing about Disney is that no matter how many times you've been, every trip is different. So there's always something new to see, always somewhere new to eat, and always something new to do. And that's the beauty of coming to Disney, is that no two trips are exactly the same. So this trip wasn't like our visit out here a few weeks ago, and that's okay. We still had a great time. We enjoyed being together, and that's the most important thing, definitely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Agreed. Well, thanks for coming with us on our journey today. As always, hit that subscribe button if you like what we are doing. There'll definitely be a lot more videos to come, so subscribe, and we'll see you soon. And also make sure you check out our giveaway, which you can see the video here posted in the lower screen. So check that out and make sure you take part in that so you can win the $100 gift card. Otherwise, we'll see you soon.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Thanks for watching and subscribe.